Alright, what's going on today, YouTube? Welcome back to your favorite cyclist YouTube channel. This week, we're talking about the smallest pump I've ever seen. But before I get into today's video, if you're new to my channel, make sure you head down below, hit that subscribe button for me. If you already are subscribed, make sure you hit that bell icon right next to that. That way you get notified every time I upload. That way you don't miss any of this awesome cycling content on this channel. So like I said, today we're taking a look at this tiny bike pump here. So this bike pump was made by a company called BYKTEK, and I think that's a pretty cool name. I've never heard of them before, but they reached out to me and said, hey, we have this cool little pump we want you to try out. So I said, yes, let me try this little pump out. I've seen these before, but I'd never tried one and seen if they're actually worth it. So with this being such a small pump, there's a couple things to this. So on this channel we reviewed electric inflators, compressors, floor pumps, mini pumps, CO2. We reviewed all sorts of stuff. And this replaces some of those, but not some of those at the same time. So what this is going to be for is to replace your CO2 and or your mini pump while you're on your bike. So instead of carrying either one of those around, you would carry this little electric pump with you. So kind of a neat thing, kind of interesting. It's a very small size. It's probably about the size of like maybe 2 CO2 cartridges is what you're going to get out of here. So it can fit in pretty much any saddlebag you have, and ultimately it should be able to get you home. So with the full charge on here, it says it'll fill 2 700 by 28C bicycle tires. Cool, you know we're going to test that out because I got 728C. So we're going to test this guy out. This thing weighs 97 grams, 3.5 ounces. It is ridiculously light for what it is. It does come set up for press to valve from out of the box. You can change it over to Schrader. There are a couple things you can use in the box with it. It does come with the charging cord, again, USB-C, thank goodness. And then it comes with an extra kind of washer there, and as well as the little brass piece here, which pretty much converts this from using press to valve into a Schrader valve. And it's pretty simple to do. You just unscrew the tip on here. There's your little rubber washer. Right there, it's an itty bitty guy. But we go ahead and we just shove that guy in there, and it gives you instructions if you want to run it a Schrader. I don't want to run it a Schrader, so I'm not going to do that. We're using press to valve because that's what it's designed for. It's designed to inflate road bike tires is what it's for, so road bike tire, we're going to use this guy. So, got that all set, comes with those as extras in there, so you can do whatever you need to do with those. Along with that, with your instruction sheet it has, that's right, we're going to look at the instructions this time, and not really the instructions part. What we're going to look at here is the working performance when fully charged. So it gives you a table based on what size tire you have, and then what pressure you're looking to run, how long it would take to inflate, and then how many times you'd actually be able to inflate it. So, like they said, for 700 by, actually not 700 by, let's see. We'll go 700 by 25 is what they label here. And that's 0 to 80 is 80 to 90 seconds. They actually have a mountain bike tire on here. Oh, that's not a mountain bike. That is kind of a mountain bike. That's a 26. So 26 by 1.95, 0 to 35, about the same, 70 to 80 seconds. So this thing should inflate pretty quick for how small it is. It's kind of what I'm getting from this. So, pretty neat little guy. It does have this little silicone cover on here. So you want to keep that silicone cover on because this is like, I think this is aluminum. It's what it's made out of. And aluminum heats up. So this thing will get hot during use is what they say. So that's why they give you this little silicone cover for it. So we're going to let the air out of the tire. We're going to let the air out of these road bike tires on one of them, and we're going to try and fill it up, and we're going to see if we can do 2 tires, because that's what it says it can do. If it says it can do 2 tires, we're going to try 2 tires. So let's get up to the front tire. Let's start inflating this tire up. There we go. So it says we just need to essentially get our valve. This guy should just push over. Okay, just like that. Then we push this button, and it should turn green. And we push it again. And there it goes. Now it's blue. And you can hear it. And it says to apply pressure the whole time. So I'm guessing it will blow off. Okay, and we should just be able to pop that right off. We're going to check the pressure. Whew, that thing's hot. Okay, yeah, use that cover. Okay, let's see what we're at. That's 60. Now we got to go 80. Come on. That's only 70. It slows down quite a bit. Once you get, I mean, that'll get you where you need to go. I wanted at my normal riding pressure. That's 80. Okay, I'll give it 80. 80 is not bad. An overriding pressure is 90 in these, but 80 is doable. Definitely do that. So if you look on the side here, if you push this button, that is red. Huh. I don't know if it's going to do 2. Huh. Oh, that thing gets hot. I'll tell you, if this is a cold day and you got to do this on the side of the road, woo, that'd feel good. Alright, so I said we're going to try it twice. And I'll answer this question before we do it a second time. Why am I doing this twice? Because guess who's gotten 2 flat tires before? And ran out of CO2. This guy right here. I don't want to. I can carry multiple CO2s. I can only carry one of these, and once if I can do 2 tires, cool. I'll be happy with that. That's what I carry with me. Most rides. Oh, see, now it's yellow. Okay, maybe it's hot, and that's why it's getting upset. Oh, battery died. No. Okay, it might be rideable. Let's see where we at. Yeah, it's 60. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay. Will it even turn back on? Oh no, it uses every last bit of juice. Wow. Okay, I like that. It filled 2 tires up. Dang. Oh, okay, I wonder how long it takes to cool down, because that's too hot. So it did what it was said it was going to do. It filled 2 700 by 28C tires, which is what I have. And I torture tested that thing back to back to the point where this thing is like on fire. Ooh, even through the silicone, this thing is hot. It wasn't bad after 1. 2 in a row, yeah. That's torture testing this thing. Probably not the nicest way to do that, because it would probably cool down between the 2. That's kind of what we're waiting on now, is see how long it takes to cool down on here. So while we're waiting, we'll talk about the other thing that BYKTEK sent me. So BYKTEK does have their own saddlebag as well. I like the design of this. It's just a single strap on there, so you can easily attach it through the saddle rails and attach it underneath, just like so. And then one single zipper for the outside, and it's got decent storage in here. You could fit a tube. You could fit pretty much what's in this bag in here. Has a little pocket over here for your cash or whatever you got there, and then a little clip on the back for your light. So it's a pretty neat saddlebag as well, and of course it fits the little pump, no problem at all. Whether you stand it up or whether you lay it down, it fits in there no problem. That thing will work pretty good. So with their saddlebag, that's pretty neat. I like the little saddlebag. You can get these as a set if you want that. If you don't have a saddlebag to carry it in already, this is a nice one to have. It's got hard bottom and top with the softer sides, so it'll hold its shape like this, but letting you bulge out a little bit on the sides, which is kind of nice. And then same thing with the back. It'll kind of squish a little bit so you can fit more in there. I already have saddlebags and everything, so sadly I'm not going to use the saddlebag. At this very moment, saddlebag doesn't go on anything. What I want to see is, it's not saying the saddlebag is trash. I like the saddlebag. Just put it in the box for now. What I want to see is if this will fit in my saddlebag instead of my CO2. So we're going to pull this guy off so we can take a look at it. And so in here, I have a multi-tool, and then we have our spare tube, our tire lever / CO2 inflators in here, and then we have our CO2 in here. Whew, scared me a little bit there. Jeez. So this is what we have in there currently. So we have a decent amount in here. Pretty much if I'm running the road, I want to get home. So that's kind of what we have going on. So pretty much we would take out our CO2 and our CO2 inflator and a tire. Well, we put a tire lever back in, but we'll take these guys out for now. Put those on the floor. Of course, take our CO2s out. That inflator is still super hot. Gosh. So then we gotta try and see if we can fit all of this in here. So we got our tube in there. See if we can get this little inflator to go inside. Here it goes. Okay. Yeah, so it does fit. It takes place of, 2 CO2s in there. Huh, okay. And then you still have plenty of room for a tire lever and then multi-tool in the back. That's actually less packed than it was before. It could definitely fit and take place of 2 CO2s in there. And so if you're worried about two flats, if you normally carry two CO2s with you, this little inflator thing could be a nice solution for you. You don't have to deal with CO2. It's actually funny, it's like the opposite of CO2. CO2 gets really cold, this gets really hot. So it's like the opposite of that, but it does work pretty good. I'm still waiting for it to cool down. It's been over 5 minutes now, and it still is. I can touch it now, but it's still, she's still toasty. Like I said, in the winter, this thing would be awesome if you had to fix a flat tire. So, it definitely fits the bill for that. Fits in the saddlebag great. So it would definitely replace just the two CO2 cartridges you'd have. Yeah. There you go, two CO2 cartridges versus the little BYKTEK pump. I like CO2, this is just kind of neat. Just have this little pump here. I'm curious how long the battery lasts for, just sitting in a saddlebag. So I'll definitely keep you guys up to date on that after I charge this up, and we'll see how long it lasts in the saddlebag. See if it's, see how well it works sitting in there for months and months and months, and see if it holds a charge really good or not. So big thanks to BYKTEK for sending me out this little pump as well as their saddlebag, for letting me test these out and show you guys this cool product and this cool alternative to using a mini pump or CO2. If you guys want to check one out for yourselves and pick one up and support these guys, because these guys are awesome, I appreciate them sending this out. I'm going to have a link in the description down below so you can check it out. They're a really neat product that I think a lot of you guys will actually like. So, if you guys enjoyed the video or at least found it entertaining and learned something maybe, give this video a big thumbs up, appreciate the support. Any comments or questions, let me know down in the comment section below. Love talking to you guys, love answering any questions you guys have, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching today.